Friends, hello, welcome back. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's day's been going well. If it hasn't been going well, hopefully it starts getting a little bit better for y'all. But here we are. We have brought back every team's best alumni. You got Bork, you got Roenick, you got, Jack Eichel, you got Howard Chuck there on Buffalo. I think we managed to have players that are the best alumni on multiple teams in this league. I don't know how that exactly is going to turn out. We're going to jump into season mode real quick, I guess, and figure that out. But, hello, Colorado. Where's your best player? Colorado? Right, goaltender, Patrick Waugh. Got you there. Forgot we got some goalies in there for teams as well. Blue Jackets, they had to get Ryan Johansson, currently in the league and now currently on the Blue Jackets once again. You had Brett Hull over there in Dallas. Detroit had Gordie Howe. Some solid players being brought back. Again, obviously, any team that had Wayne Gretzky has a big addition to their team once more. Did they go goaltender in Florida as well? Yeah, they did. Belfour. Okay, then. It was surprising that a lot of teams' best players was a goalie in this game from an overall standpoint. I thought maybe there'd be more with higher overalls than what there are. Nolan, a little bit lower for Minnesota. Be honest, I didn't know how to do Minnesota. Should we have included the Minnesota North Stars or not? We didn't. Shea Weber, you're going to see Patrick Waugh over there in Montreal. Forsberg over there for the Nashville Predators. Big addition there. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Just kidding. You have Martin Brodeur for those New Jersey Devils. 94 overall goaltender. Surprising that he's not up there with Patrick Waugh now. How does everybody feel about that? 2 overall points lower. Topic for discussion. Over in Ottawa, we have Sergei Gonchar. Philadelphia bringing old Chris Pronger back there. The 6'6" stud of a defenseman. Over there in Pittsburgh, we got Mario Lemieux, Gensel, and Crosby. What a first line now is going to be. Lemieux and Crosby back at it again. Over there in San Jose, we got Teemu Selanne once again. St. Louis is St. Louis. Hello, St. Louis. St. Louis, did we miss it? St. Louis, who was your player? Oh, Gretzky, right in the middle. How did we not see that? That's kind of a big deal. Nylander, Matthews, Tavares. We're looking at, is it a goaltender? It is a goaltender for Toronto. I was surprised when I seen it was Bauer up there. All those guys that Toronto's had in the years, and Bauer topped that list. Big goaltender edition. Sedin over there for Vancouver. And what did we do for Vegas? Vegas. We did. I don't see him. We added David Perron. I don't know why he's not showing up right now. I guess they may have to update their lineups, but we went David Perron because he's an older player for the Vegas Golden Knights there. Winnipeg, Scheifele, Selanne, and, oh my, Laine, you're gone now though, pal. You are no longer a Winnipeg Jet. But for the sake of this video and EA not updating the rosters just yet, you're going to stay a Jet just a little bit longer. Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Oshie over there. But on defense, we have Larry Murphy. And that is it. That is all of the alumni returning to the NHL. We'll see what team comes out on top. And just to confirm before we jump into this, there is David Perron on the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, the issue we did have right there is we ended up creating the David Perron. We had to create David Perron because he's currently in the NHL, and I didn't want to take him off of the St. Louis Blues or whatever because he's got, getting a higher overall, helps that team win. Didn't want to have that loss affect their team. So we created a David Perron. But when we created the David Perron, we threw him on the St. Louis Blues there by accident. So we had to straighten that out. We're all good to go here. Vegas, can they go out there and again, even once again, when they're behind the 8 ball here, if you would say, because they, don't have a long history here in the NHL, so they have a stud 90 overall legendary player, can they still manage to go out there and surprise some teams here, even without one? Right now, not looking too great for them, 10-8, but that's a wild card team. It appears the Pacific is still going to remain one of the weaker divisions in the league, even with, Wayne Gretzky on, is he on 2 teams in this league now? The Kings, and the Kings are one of them, and they are still struggling there. Wayne train or not, the Kings can't get the job done. Vegas struggling as well here, though. To see teams like the Kings, Ducks, Canucks pick up some solid players, still struggle. But then to see the Vegas Golden Knights struggle as well is a little bit of a surprise. Because you'd expect the Vegas Golden Knights, already a top-tier team, top of that division. You expect, are they the favorite to win that division this season? Who's the other team? There's 2 teams in there. Is it Colorado? Colorado, Vegas, 2-horse race over there for the most part. You'd expect one of those 2 to be the favorite. Anything can happen in hockey. Anything can happen in any sport, really, when it comes to a division winner. Especially, I think we've talked about this before, especially in a shortened season. In a shortened season where, again, it just takes one team to get hot, and they're in, great shape to go out there and win a division. You win 15 out of 20 or whatever, and that's literally close to half the season, a third of it or so. So we'll take a look at how the standings did portray here. After we take a look at the points, Marchessault 66 of them, Pietrangelo 61. Where are you at? David Perron 55, still 27 goals. Good season for him there. I think it's a good addition for the boys there in Vegas. They did end up in playoffs. Gretzky 119, Gretzky 108, and Gretzky 99 on the season. His other Gretzky only 95, though. What are you doing, Gretz? Struggling. The LA version not doing too hot, even with, I guess he wouldn't play with Kopitar. Brett Hull over there, 42 goals, 30 out of McDavid, 53 out of Ovechkin. Ovi doesn't really care who's in the league. He's dropping a 50 burger regardless there. He did come 2 goals short of Gretzky's 55 there for the Richard, it appears. Gordie Howe 43 goals, 46 assists. What a season. Look at Kuznetsov just enjoying life. 69 assists, him and Crosby. 71 of them for him as well. It was a high-scoring league, to say the very least. Lemieux only had 84 points, surprisingly there. Crosby actually outpointed him. Malkin up there with 80 as well. Bergeron, Barkov, Marner. There's Paul Coffey. What a season defensively. He had 21 goals. Good for him. 78 points. Solani up there for, which Solani we got there? San Jose, 24 by 52. 76 points there. Taylor Hall, Pedersen. Another Solani. Which one's he playing for? The Winnipeg Jets, 17 by 58. Was he not a sniper? Yeah, he is a sniper. Why has he got so few goals? Only 17 of them. All right, then. Gaudreau, Stamkos, Scheifele, Besser. There's Forsberg. How's Forsberg looking? 32 by 39. Good addition there. Plus 36. Nashville looks like they are poised to be in the playoffs there. Howard, Chuck, plus 12. That's Solani for the Ducks. Struggled, though. Minus 14. Team not as dominant. They really... the Ducks are such a different team because I feel like they got a mix of some, veterans on that team. But at the same time, they got some really young, promising players where it just seems like Gibson plays really well, and that team it just becomes a playoff contender once again. So we'll see what happens with those Anaheim Ducks. Roenick down to 66. Teravainen, how you doing? Housley, 66 points for Calgary. One of the lower overalls, I think, out of all the teams that players got here. About 90, I guess not really. Sean Monahan, Drew Doughty up here. Koivu, Yorkstrand, how you doing, pal? Where's the Blue Jackets player, a.k.a. Ryan Johansson? We're not going to find him. There's Chris Chelios way down there, 59 points, but he's a defenseman. So that ain't bad. Plus 9 there for Chelios. For the Chicago Blackhawks, Ray Bourque might have surprised a few. Minus 12? Is it the size? Wow. 13 by 45. A guy playing on that dominant Boston Bruins team. I thought he'd feast on that team. Apparently not. Owen Nolan, 14 by 42. Was a positive player, though. That's what you want to see. Is that David Perron? Yes, sir. 27 by 28 of Vegas there. And I think we should be close to about through everybody here, if I'm mistaken. Shen, Zadina, Pacioretty, Little, Eberle. Yeah, I ain't seen too many other guys down here. Bertuzzi. As far as the goaltending is concerned, should have seen some good goaltender numbers out here, right? Possibly. Just Yorkin out there killing it. Patrick Wall played 73 games. Good for him. 909, 279 saves. Still couldn't lead the league in tied the league in wins, I guess. Bowser for the Leafs. You wondered how he'd do. 914. That's slightly better than what Freddie usually gives you. That mid 905, 908 kind of area there. Freddie Anderson usually puts up. So a little bit of an improvement for the Toronto Maple Leafs there. Saros, Wall, 920, killing it for Montreal. Just didn't play as much, or they didn't give him as much support, I guess. 920 save percentage, but 28 losses. Got to put up some goals over there in Montreal. So they got, I was going to say PLD, but they don't have PLD. They wanted him for. James Reimer, DeSmith, Matt Murray, Holtby, Lehner, Merzlikins down there. Lower save percentages. Did we miss somebody? I swear there's a goalie that we did not see that is supposed to be Husso. It is not Husso. It's not him. Pedersen. We must have missed him. We had to go right over him. I swear there ain't no way. Yeah, save percentage ain't that low. 901 looks to be the cap right there. So I guess that was every goaltender. I thought there was more than that. I felt like there was more than that. I guess it was Patrick. Well, Marty Berger. That's the one who was missing right there. 913. 31 by 23 for the New Jersey Devils. 41 and 32 are the Vegas Golden Knights. So just jump right to the big picture here. Rangers won the Presidents, I believe. Yeah, and Tampa Bay was right behind them. So was the Oilers. Gretzky, McDavid, I can't imagine how nasty that'd be. Gretzky, McDavid, Lemieux, Crosby. What a league would be living in. Arizona Coyotes 102. Avalanche made the playoffs. Sabres made the playoffs. Again, the Vegas Golden Knights squeaked in, as did the Maple Leafs. Penguins missed it with Lemieux. Panthers missed it as well. Dallas Stars, San Jose making it. St. Louis missed it with Gretzky as well. Gretzky was a curse. So was Lemieux. Gretzky and Lemieux missed playoffs on 3 teams, it appears here, right? Yeah, 3 different teams. He did make playoffs on what? Edmonton and St. Louis? St. Louis, was they in here somewhere? St. Louis. St. Louis didn't make it either, actually, there. Let's go ahead and jump into these playoffs, though. See which team we got coming out on top. It appears it is not going to be the Vegas Golden Knights, as they are bounced in 7 against a tough Colorado Avalanche team. Question is, who do we get to advance to the finals? Leafs. Lightning, I should say. Lightning and Stars. Series tied 2 apiece here. 2 tough teams. 2 dominant teams in the league right now. Picked up a couple solid additions. And we're not going to get to the next month. There we go. Picked up a couple of solid additions, and they just ran with it. Tampa's still going to win it. You add on... Who in the heck did we add on for Tampa? Was it a defender? defender, Tampa defender. Am I thinking that right? I think it was. Now we are looking. Yeah, it had to be. We can't look out because we're end of the season here. But Tampa gonna win the Stanley Cup. I guess we can take a look real quickly at lay awards here. Gretzky, Art Ross. Congrats to him. Memorial. Paul Coffey got the Norris. Gretzky, Lady Bing. I think it's crazy how often the best player in the league that wins like the Hart ends up with the Lady Bing in these sims. Calder went to Kaprizov. Vezina went to Vasil, or Conn Smythe went to Vasilevsky. Vezina went to Patrick Wall. Again, he played outstanding. Just didn't get too much goal support over there in Montreal. The Jennings went to Antti Ranta. Mastodon Yamerson. Gretzky getting to Franklin J. All right, somebody dethroned Ryan O'Reilly. You love to see it. Gretzky getting to Lindsay and the Richard. Man, just take home all the awards. And not only did he take home all the awards, he did it on the Oilers there as well. That's going to wrap things up, though. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd always appreciate you consider subscribing, thumbs up the video. You never have to, though. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.